Hey guys, this is Dreads, here to talk to you about the gospel of our culture. What do I mean by that? The gospel most people in America want to believe. It's a gospel called the prosperity gospel. It basically tells you that you follow the Bible, you follow Jesus, and everything will be good. Everything will be perfect. You will have no more pain, no more struggle, no more strife, and, well, you can get whatever you want also. Something seems wrong about that. And what seems wrong about that is the Bible doesn't say that, ever. Not once in the Bible will you find any of those things. One verse that they use to justify this is the verse that says, hold on, let me get my Bible. Alright, so I got my Bible here, and the verse that they always point to is Matthew 7:7. But they don't even say the whole thing. This is all they say. Ask, and it shall be given to you. How many times have you heard that? That was actually one of the first things I've heard from the Bible. Ask, and it will be given to you. And the rest of the verse actually says, keep on seeking and you will find. Keep on knocking and the door will be open to you. For everyone who asks receives. Everyone who seeks finds. And everyone who knocks, the door will open. Now, it's not saying that everything you ask for, it's going to be given to you. And because he's using this in the context of what the Father will give. And he continues in saying, your parents, if your children ask for a loaf of bread, do you give them a stone instead? Or if they ask for a fish, do you give them a snake? God gives us things we ask for out of our desire for him. And Jesus' teachings, as well as Paul and the other apostles and all the other disciples that wrote the New Testament, make it abundantly clear it's not just anything you want is yours. The Bible tells us that our hearts are the first thing to change, that God changes our heart, and we ask out of our desire for him. So, in that sense, asking and receiving works a bit more. Because God is a father, a good father. Now, I don't know if all of you have a good father in your life, because stats show 80% know how it feels not to have a father in their life. And of the 20%, I don't know how many actually have good fathers. But what a good father is meant to do is, if you're doing wrong, they'll tell you right out. They will discipline you even. That is what a good father should do. And they will love on you even when you do wrong. They will show you love. They will be compassionate towards you. And if you ask for something, a good father won't give you something that is harmful to you. Like, if someone was a 3-year-old and they ask their dad, hey, can I have a really sharp knife? No good father is going to be like, oh yeah, here you go. Because he knows that it's not going to be good for that child. In fact, the child will probably end up killing himself on accident if that happens. But no, God is a good Father. He doesn't give us everything we ask for. He doesn't give us all the money that we want because it may not be the money that we need. And even in our tough situations, He doesn't always give us what we ask for, but He gives us what we need to get through that time. In fact, He's with us through that time, and He wants to comfort you through those times. The prosperity gospel is a lie. It gives false hope where it's not. It's basically putting emphasis on material possession rather than what God actually has in store for you. But sadly, that's what most Americans actually follow. Most people come into the church because of that prosperity gospel that's being preached. And so when they go in, their faith is built on a lie. Now, sometimes while they're in that church, they'll get a true base, but it's always started on a lie. And you have to break that base with the truth to truly follow God in all His righteousness and to truly understand the Bible. So don't fall into the lie of the prosperity gospel. There will be hurt. You will not always get what you want, but He will give you what you need at that time, and He will be with you through all the hard times. Never once has He promised that you won't go through hard times. In fact, Jesus promised that you will go through hard times if you follow Him. And people who don't follow Him even hit hard problems. So look at the facts. The thing that's different between us going through problems and them going through problems is we have a God who, even when no one else is around for us, He is. So I'll end with this. Look into the Bible yourself. Do not listen just to what a preacher tells you. And look at the truth. Because the truth is, we won't always get what we want, and there will be pain. But God is great, and He is good. And He gives us what we need, and He comforts us in trouble. Alright, so subscribe to my channel, comment on the video, like the video, share it with your friends, and basically everyone. I will see you next time then. Adios.